Hello everyone again. So today is my day to get my first adjustment. Actually, my scheduled day was supposed to be next Tuesday, not this Tuesday. But yesterday I realized that I have a wire in my back that is exposed right now. I don't know. It's probably because when they put my braces, she puts something on the wire, so it's not gonna get so it's not gonna poke me all the time, and maybe that cap fell off, I don't know, and now it hurts. And I called them today and they told me to come in today, so probably gonna get everything is going to get adjusted today, so we'll see the progress. I noticed that I do have a gap in between my teeth, in one spot. Everything else looks and feels the same, so we'll see. Yeah, so excited. Yeah. Do people a lot get in those colors, all kind of rainbow colors?
Yeah, it's just like that. It's a preference. Some people like to keep it spicy. I was boring. I stuck with like silver
Me
for
too.
the whole time. You know, you like what you like.
I was talking to my sister-in-law that I got braces, and I guess she said like, why? I'm like, well, I just want like to have like good smile. And she's like, well, you already have one. Did you know? And she told me, did you know that your teeth actually goes back after braces?
They can.
I'm like, what, how? And she told me, well, because you don't brush it as often. I was like, well, I was told to brush it 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So I guess the good hygiene is the key. If you're not gonna brush them, brace, it's not the brace's fault. I
No,
guess.
it's definitely not. I mean, they're definitely more of a nuisance to clean around, but I found myself cleaning my teeth more when I had my braces because I just wanted to keep everything clean.
And I have a niece. When she was still 7, she was still sucking her thumb, so they had to put something like a pallet over there with like needles. So, and I think now they're gonna decide if she needs braces or not. And I guess she doesn't want, because they don't brush their teeth. And well, I guess that's a bad thing.
Right.
So she's gonna get stuck everywhere, and she's gonna get more cavities.
Yeah, it definitely happens. Like bad hygiene during braces treatment is not good. Especially because it can cause like the scarring and stuff on the enamel and that stuff. Like you can't really fix. There's no reversing that once it happens. So, but I know those habit appliances, like they are hard to clean around, but they definitely work.
Yeah, and I think if they actually like get braces for her now, she'll be happy when she's 25.
No,
because in 25 she'll be like, oh, I need braces.
Yeah, I know they told me like functionally I didn't need them, but like cosmetically my mom's like, no, you're getting them, and I really did not want them, and I'm like so thankful now. Back then, I was like.
Yeah, when we were growing up, like back in Russia, it was not cool.
No,
it was
it's
like
definitely come a long way as far as that. Like everyone gets them.
Yeah, now it's like it's fine. Like it means like you like thinking about your future, or your parents thinking about your future, and you have the funds for that.
Yeah, it's not really like a question. I mean, most people can benefit from it. It's like very few, I feel like that they really don't need treatment. Yeah,
but the thing is, so these two and these two, they were actually like that.
Really?
And my dentist, she shaved them and she built bonding around them. So, and it served me well for 15 years. But now it's the time for me to replace it, I think, because I guess I can see
like staining or like discoloring.
Yeah. So I wanted to put veneers, and I know that my gum, it knows the teeth is not in the correct position. So when I floss it, it's kind of
like yeah.
So it looks.
Well, that'd be really nice to get done with, so you have everything straightened out. That would be awesome.
It looks straight.
You'll definitely get the best result that way.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just like,
Canines too, huh?
probably, yeah. Just two here and two
Two
here.
there. Okay.
It was my last
I mean, she did a
year's.
good job.
Yeah.
I'll give her that.
It was like right before my prom, so it was like May, prom is in June, and I've been going to her since I was 12, and she was like, "Why we never fixed your teeth? Like, why you have this? Like, you're gonna have a prom and you have this like crooked teeth? Let's fix it." So I'm like, "Okay," and I'm like, "Well, we got it fixed without braces. That's awesome."
Right.
So I was like thinking,
Yeah,
it's
if someone
awesome.
told me that, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, but now I feel like it's actually it would be better if I would get braces at 14, but my parents
Right.
didn't know that it's even an option.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like that, it wasn't really a huge thing back in the day. And if you did get it, it was like,
Yeah, I think here in the United States you got them like much earlier.
yeah, I think
You're like
I got
a-
that around maybe like 12. But I know, like, especially I feel like more now, like there's like the phase one where you're like 7 to 8. I think my mom wound up like waiting and doing everything all at once for us though, financially,
Yeah.
because I'm a twin. So she like, we had braces at the same time. And then I have a sister who's 3 years older than me, so right after she was done with her, she was like, I need to save for these two. So we just got all that treatment done at once instead of like two separate phases. But since I feel like such a, like, since it is a bit more of a hit these days, like insurance companies, like usually have orthodontic coverage and stuff like that, more than they used to. So that's nice.
How are you?
How are you?
I am well, thanks for asking. How's everything going with the braces?
Good. So I have the wire is kind of poking me, and I have a gap here now. So I guess that means everything's moving pretty
Things
well.
move. That's exactly what that means. Things are moving. So in aligning the teeth, we kind of round out and develop. So with that, sometimes you'll notice a little space opening in between the teeth, which we will close. Of course.
Yeah.
And then on the lower, as things are starting to align, sometimes those light flexible wires can shift back a little bit. So I think that's why you had the poke there. So
I think so because it was like really long. Then I'm like, yeah. I don't think it was like that before.
got it. Okay, if that ever happens and it bothers you, or you're just like very uncomfortable, please let us know because we can always have you come in to manage.
Yeah, and it happened yesterday.
Oh, it just
Yeah,
happened.
it happened
Okay,
yesterday.
So
I was like,
perfect.
but something is wrong over there. And then at first I thought it was a hook. And then I'm like, no, it's not the hook. And I kind of touch it and it's like the whole wire over there. So I tried to kind of bend it. And then I'm like, well, I have those wax things, so I was putting those.
Got it.
But then after every meal, you have to replace it. And I'm like,
Yes,
I don't think I can wait
they
for the
don't
whole week.
adhere very well. No, so the timing worked out really well that
Yeah.
you were already here. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna switch you back. Okay. I'm gonna take a close look. See if we
I don't know if it's...
close look here. Yeah, I see the space, but everything's unraveling really nicely there. Let me just close look here. Okay, so we were fully engaged, or was there an open coil or anything?
This is like lightly tied in everywhere.
I see.
I mean, I can just like really tie everything in down there and see if it'll blow out. But
I
didn't
would,
feel
but I
like a
think
coil.
I would place an open coil spring here, from the 3 to the 1.
What, on the side that's not crowded?
Here.
You want it there or there?
I would
The
go
1
from
to the
the
3.
1 to the 3, and then from the 1 to the 2 here. And then next time we'll try to fully engage, because I think if we engage both of these, the canine's going to run into the lateral, and there's not enough room for that anyway. So that's what I was thinking. If we open coil spring here, we can.
So, can you tell me exactly where it's coiled?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you want lower left 1,
Lower left 1 to lower left 3.
and you don't think that's going to push the 3 more distal?
I don't.
Okay, so lower left 1 to lower left 3.
because right now if you engage both of these, the 3 when it goes to derotate
Yeah, it's
and turn
gonna
in, it's
crack.
gonna
Yeah.
run and push the tube, I believe, so I would do that.
Okay, and then you want it from the lower right one to the lower right 3? Or lower right?
From the lower left one to the lower right 2. Trying to open up
Lower
some.
right.
So basically on both sides of the
Right.
insides are there, yeah.
Down to this one. Right here.
You got
Lower
it,
corner.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just want to make some room for those, but then make sure all the others are like fully engaged to this one and that one. Okay, so in trying to unravel this crowding, we need to open up some space, and so what we'll do that's going to be slightly different than what you had last time is we're going to add some coil springs onto the wire, and what those do is just help to kind of lightly open some space up there with some nice gentle force over the course of a couple weeks, and then hopefully we have the clearance for these guys to pass one another, because where they're overlapped, if we continue to turn them, they're going to just run into one another there. So Kelly will get those on, and then we're going to just continue to work with this wire until we get those teeth derotated, and then we'll advance the lower to the next wire.
Is that going to interrupt on any sevens? Do we want to worry about it right now?
No, I would just do it when we yeah, I think that's fine.
Alrighty.
I think I had another question.
Yes, of
So my husband gets like adjustment every once 6 weeks, but mine was like once 8 weeks. Is that the thing, or?
Great question. So it depends on like what stage in the treatment we are and what we're doing. So these initial alignment wires, they're what we call like super elastic wires. So they're like constantly working, and so usually for them to like fully express, it takes at least 8 weeks. So that's why in the beginning we had them come every 8 weeks or so, and then once we got all the rotations resolved, then at that point we usually start seeing you like every 6 weeks.
Good.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's a pleasure to see you. We'll see you again in about 8 weeks, and then we'll just continue opening up space until we have sufficient room, and then we'll run the wire back through these brackets.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Kelly. Take care.
Back to work. Hi again. My memory card got full, so I couldn't record right away. So we decided to record later today. So I knew that you're going to. So what I have to say, when she was putting the new wire, surprisingly, I couldn't even feel when she put the upper wire in. Maybe she left it there, I don't know, but she took it off, I remember that for sure. But when she was putting the lower wire, so they did put 2 coils, and that felt really, really tight compared to the last time. So now I feel a lot of discomfort. I can feel my teeth are like pulling in different directions, because they want, I guess, like the back teeth to, I guess, like maybe stay in place, and the front teeth get separated because they're crowded. So right now I'm in a little bit of pain. I took some painkillers, and I hope I feel better tomorrow, but I don't think I will be. So thank you. Stay tuned and see you next time.